All right. As one Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Monday, January 13th, 2025. Make your move Monday. Starting off with a kickoff question as usual. Kicking off the week right, getting your minds right, getting your organization right, getting whatever it is you need together in place, getting it all right. That's what the kickoff question is all about. So today's kickoff question is, going to take it into the sports world. For those of you who don't know, about 95 to 98% of the content is taking what's going on in the sports world, current events, more in particular football, what's going on in there, football and basketball, and aligning the teamwork lessons with businesses and how you could run your organization, how you can make an organization that stands the test of time, all right? So all that being said, like I said, recording this mid-January now, a lot of coaching jobs up for grabs, a lot of people have been let go, fired, hired, and we're going to get to all of that throughout the week. But the first one I want to start with is, should Coach Mike Tomlin, the Pittsburgh Steelers, been the Pittsburgh Steelers head coach for the past close to 2 decades now, is it time after they lost? So recording this the Monday after they lost to the Baltimore Ravens in a convincing loss. They lost to the bitter rivals, the Baltimore Ravens, even though they did sort of make a game out of it. It was sort of a convincing loss. And the question now comes up because of Mike Tomlin's record in the playoffs. The question is it time for the Pittsburgh Steelers to move on from Mike Tomlin? So that's the kickoff question for today. And my answer to this question, I'm curious to hear what you guys say, but my answer to this question is an absolutely hell no. Capital N, capital O, exclamation point. I mean, let me tell you, I'll double down on this in about an hour or so when I jump on the live stream, which I do now, by the way. It's Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 8:30. And I'm going to double down on this and dive in deeper into the concepts in terms of why Mike Tomlin is a pillar in that Pittsburgh community, why Mike Tomlin is a pillar just in the football world and the football community in general. But I will tell you, I'll just give a brief answer as to why I think it'll be a huge mistake on the Pittsburgh Steelers end to let Mike Tomlin go anywhere, because he is a leader and a molder of men, more than a football coach, okay? And I'm talking to someone that's actually heard him speak, and I'll dive into that in a little later on a later episode when I'm sitting down and I could document everything. But there is no option B. There's no other coach. You're not going to find another coach that would do the job better. Now, the argument on the other side is, okay, even though he's won regular season and he's won the regular season and he's had a winning record every year since he's been there and all that, his loss record in the playoffs is just enough, and your message gets tired and all that kind of stuff. And that argument it's fair. It's a fair argument. It's a fair point that you're making. However, at the end of the day, there needs to be foundational pieces in place in any organization that's at least going to give you a chance to be successful. All right. Success in the football world, in the NFL world, is making the playoffs, getting an opportunity to play in that postseason. So when you have someone that has figured it out on the foundational piece, it's 1 or 2 plays here and there that, obviously they're going to win those games. And now, again, this is the NFL. The talent level, the standard to be in the NFL is a different standard. So when you have someone who has been this consistent and has been in the playoffs not in the playoffs every single year, but has had a winning season every single year, there's a certain foundation in place that their players are used to, and that should be how you judge his work in totality. You shouldn't just take the playoff record and say, okay, we're going to dump him because of what the playoff record. That's mainstream media crap that doesn't really produce the result on the local level. So again, I'll dive deeper into this because I got a lot to get to later on in the live stream. But long story short, the Make Your Move kickoff question is it time for the Steelers to part ways or make a change at head coach? My answer to this question is absolutely hell to the no, capital N, capital O, exclamation point. and curious to hear what you guys have to say about that. Main website to check out to dive deeper into all my work. I do this every day, go hard every single day. It comes out every single day on a consistent basis. Quality content comes out every single day. Main website is makeyourmove.com. That's MakeYamove.com. Sure you tap into the Patreon link too. That's patreon.com/as144. One-stop shop for all your teamwork and your self-development needs. As one, Crookshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker. Check it out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.